Okay, this is a true story as to why you keep failing your exam. Most MP students fail their boards for one reason: they study the wrong way. So today, I'm breaking down the 5 study strategies that will completely change how you prepare. Why? Because nobody is talking about this. What I'm about to tell you is going to keep you from walking into the test day and second-guessing absolutely everything. Okay, step 1. Active recall, better than rereading. If you just keep rereading your notes, you are wasting your time. Studies show that students who active recall score up to 50% higher than those who just reread material. So instead of highlighting and re-highlighting those cardiac meds for the 5th time, cover the page and teach it back out loud. Your brain learns by pulling the info out and not just pushing more in. That's why our golden book is packed with questions and information that allows for active recall throughout the entire book. It forces you to practice the recall, not just passively read and never remember. That brings me to number 2, spaced repetition over cramming. Your brain forgets 70% of what you study in 24 hours if you don't revisit it. But if you spread it out during your review, spaced repetition, retention improves by 150%. Our 7-page-a-day strategy forces this spaced review, and in just 3 months, you've covered everything, and you'll be finished the book without ever burning out. Number 3, interleaving over one topic at a time. If you are the type of person that thinks, let's study for 10 hours or study cardiac for a whole week straight and then move on, you're doing it all wrong once again. You have to mix up the top. That is called interleaving. It improves problem solving by 20 to 25%. Also, this is how your test is going to test you. They don't test you, here's the cardiac section. Now we're moving on to the renal section. No, you get a cardiac, you get a renal, you get a neuro, you get a musculoskeletal. It's all mixed up. So you need to study this way too. It'd be like training for a marathon and only running on flat roads. On race day, the hills will crush you. It's the same thing. That's why our course mixes the systems in a way that allows you to watch different systems in bite-sized information, practice questions, and exam simulators all shuffle the content to mirror the real test, which is number 4, simulation over memorization. Knowing the material is not enough. If you don't know what you're expecting on exam day and you haven't practiced exam day, then your anxiety is going to crush you. Research shows high test anxiety lowers your score by at least 12%. That is enough to be the difference between passing and failing. So you need to rehearse it like it's the real thing prior to the real thing. That means even driving to the testing location. That means practicing to see what breakfast you should eat. That means taking a practice exam like it's the real thing. 150 questions, timed exam. You don't get the answers. You can't look anything up. You don't have your phone around, nothing. You stay quiet. You have to focus on the exam. You sit down and do it like it's the real test day. Number 5, short bursts over long marathons. Again, the studying the whole 8 hours a day, that's not discipline. That's not anything that is going to be good for your brain, and is definitely not going to help you on exam day. Short, focused bursts improve performance by over 20% and retention by 150%. That's why our course is like a mini masterclass, bite-sized information along with the golden book that breaks down information into quick digestible chunks with questions throughout the entire book. So stop following mainstream advice that tells you to grind longer, cram harder, procrastinate. You can do it in just a couple of days. Binge review. Make sure you read all day long. All of this is only going to help you fail. So instead, try to study smarter. Recall, repeat, mix, simulate, and keep it short. Comment pass if you want the roadmap that we've built. It is everything that you need to study smarter and not harder.